We've seen how Bitcoin's scarcity makes it the hardest form of money ever created. But here's a deeper question. What does it actually mean to own Bitcoin? Because when you understand that, you'll realize Bitcoin doesn't just fix money. It redefines what ownership means in the digital age. Let's start with the money you already have. When you open your banking app and see your balance, it feels like your money, right? But it isn't. What you're really looking at is a promise, an IOU from the bank. You don't own the money, the bank does. They decide when you can withdraw it, how much you can send, and who you can pay. They can freeze your account, block transactions, or limit withdrawals. And they've done it before. That's not ownership, that's permission. Now compare that to Bitcoin. When you hold Bitcoin the right way, there's no IOU, no permission required, no middleman. You own it outright, completely, and mathematically. How? Through something called private keys. Your private key is like a secret password that proves you control your Bitcoin. It's often stored as a simple 12 or 24 word seed phrase. If you have those words, you have the money. If you lose them, the Bitcoin is gone forever. It's pure ownership and pure responsibility. That's why Bitcoiners often say, not your keys, not your coins. This idea is revolutionary. For the first time in history, digital money behaves like physical cash. You can hold it yourself, no one can seize it, and no one can change its rules. Bitcoin is what's called a bearer asset, meaning whoever holds the key holds the value. No one can freeze it, no government can inflate it, and no institution can block your access to it. You don't have to trust a system anymore. You can verify your own freedom with math. And here's where everything we've learned comes together. Remember the double spending problem, the challenge of making digital money that can't be copied or faked? Bitcoin solved it through 6 interconnected concepts. Digital signatures prove ownership. Blockchain records every transaction publicly. Mining enforces security through real-world energy. Decentralization ensures no one controls the rules. Scarcity gives it lasting value. And all of this together makes cheating, or double spending impossible. That's how Bitcoin became the first digital money that actually works without trust. So here's the key takeaway. Bitcoin gives you true ownership, not just of money, but of your freedom to use it. It replaces fragile promises with cryptographic proof. It turns trust into verification. And for the first time in human history, your wealth exists beyond the reach of banks, governments, or anyone else. In the next video, we'll go into why Bitcoin's exponential growth isn't what you think, and crucially, why you are far from being too late. In fact, you are still very early if you are watching this content in 2025.